Hi everybody, this is your Sanjay and as a part of this collaboration, we were discussing about the space. Siddharth has talked about the space race and Navneet has talked about the moon. Now, I am going to talk about the rest of the universe. What is a space? Space is everything in the universe beyond the top of the Earth's atmosphere. The moon, where the GPS satellites orbit Mars, other stars, the Milky Way, black holes, and distant quasars. Space also means what's between planets, moons, stars, etc. It's the near vacuum, otherwise known as the interplanetary medium, the interstellar medium, the intergalactic medium, the intracluster medium, etc. In other words, it's very low density gas or plasma. What is the universe? The universe is everything we can touch, feel, sense, measure, or detect. It includes living things, planets, stars, galaxies, dust clouds, light, and even time. The universe contains billions of galaxies, each containing millions or billions of stars. The universe is incredibly huge. No one knows the exact size of the universe because we cannot see the edge. The universe has not always been the same size. Scientists believe it began in a Big Bang, which took place nearly 14 billion years ago. Since then, the universe has been expanding outward at very high speed. So, the area of space we now see is billions of times bigger than it was when the universe was very young. The galaxies are also moving further apart as the space between them expands. What is a galaxy? A galaxy is a huge collection of gas, dust, and billions of stars and their solar systems, all held together by gravity. We live on a planet called Earth that is a part of our solar system. A galaxy is a gravitationally bound system of stars, stellar remnants, interstellar gas, dust, and dark matter. The word galaxy is derived from the Greek galaxias, literally milky, a reference to the Milky Way. Different galaxy names. There are four main categories of galaxies and they are elliptical, spiral, barred spiral, and irregular. The most common type of galaxy found throughout the universe is the spiral galaxy. Around 77% of the galaxies observed by man are spiral galaxies. A good example of this type is the Andromeda galaxy. Around two-thirds of all spiral galaxies have a bar-like structure, thus they are classified as barred spiral galaxies. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is an example of this type of galaxy. The rarest type of galaxies is the elliptical double-ringed galaxy. PCG 10000714 is an example. Irregular galaxies are commonly small and collectively they make up about a quarter of all the galaxies. They lack a distinct shape or form, often having a chaotic appearance. Solar System. The solar system is made up of the Sun and all the objects that orbit around it. The Sun is orbited by planets, asteroids, comets, and other things. There are 8 planets in the solar system from closest to farthest from the Sun. They are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. The solar system is 4.6 billion years old. The main idea of the solar system was proposed by the Polish astronomer Nicolaus Copernicus, who said that the sun is the center of the universe. Planets in the solar system. What is a planet? A planet is a celestial body that is in orbit around the sun that has sufficient mass for its self gravity to overcome rigid body forces so that it assumes a hydrostatic equilibrium, nearly round shape and has cleared the neighborhood around its orbit. All other objects except satellites orbiting the sun shall be referred to collectively as small solar system bodies. A planet must do three things. It needs to be revolving around the sun. It needs to have enough gravitational force to stay in its orbit. It needs to stay in its path and free from colliding with the other planets. Sun. Sun is a huge glowing sphere of hot gas. Sun is a yellow dwarf star positioned in the center of our solar system. It is the source of light and energy to our planet Earth. Many scientists claim that the Sun is supposed to be 4.603 billion years old. Sun is mainly composed of hydrogen and helium gases. It is present throughout the day and gives its light to all the planets. Nicholas Copernicus discovered the Sun. Mercury. Mercury is the smallest and innermost planet in the solar system. Its orbit around the Sun takes 87.97 days. Mercury rotates in a way that is unique in the solar system. It is not known exactly when the planet was first discovered, although it was first observed through telescopes in the 17th century by astronomers Galileo Galilei and Thomas Harriot. Venus. Venus is a terrestrial planet because it has a solid, rocky surface like other planets in the inner solar system. Astronomers have known Venus for thousands of years. The ancient Romans named it after the goddess Venus. Venus is the brightest thing in the night sky except for the moon. Venus is very similar to Earth's size and mass and so is sometimes referred to as Earth's sister planet. But Venus has a quite different climate. Earth. Earth is the third planet from the Sun, our home planet. Earth is a rocky terrestrial planet. It has a solid and active surface with mountains, valleys, canyons, plains, and so much more. It is the only known planet in the universe that supports life. Earth is special because it is an ocean planet. Earth is also known as the blue planet as it looks blue from the space because of seas. More than 70% of Earth's surface is covered with water. Around 30% of Earth's surface is land. Mars. Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun in the solar system and the second smallest planet. Mars is sometimes called as the red planet. Mars is a cold terrestrial planet with polar ice caps of frozen water and carbon dioxide. It has the largest volcano in the solar system and has some very large impact craters. Jupiter. Jupiter is massive. Jupiter cannot become a star. Jupiter is the fastest spinning planet in the solar system. The great red spot on Jupiter is one of its most familiar features. Jupiter has rings. Jupiter's magnetic field is 14 times stronger than Earth's. Jupiter has 67 moons. We can see Jupiter with our own eyes. Saturn. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun and the second largest in the solar system after Jupiter. It is the most distant planet that can be seen with the naked eyes. It is the flattest planet. It is the least dense planet in the solar system. Uranus. Uranus is the coldest planet in the solar system. The interior of Uranus is mainly composed of ices and rock. It orbits the Sun on its side. Uranus has rings. It is the second least dense planet in the solar system. It has 27 moons. Neptune. Neptune is the most distant planet. Neptune is the smallest of the gas giants. It has the strongest winds in the solar system. Neptune is made of layers of hydrogen, helium, and methane gases. The presence of methane gives Neptune its bluish color. Pluto. Pluto, once considered the ninth and most distant planet from the Sun, is now the largest known dwarf planet in the solar system. Pluto is named after the Roman god of the underworld. Pluto has 5 known moons. Pluto is the largest dwarf planet. Pluto has one third water. List of planets size wise largest to smallest: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Earth, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Pluto. Stars of the universe. A star is an astronomical object consisting of a luminous spheroid of plasma held together by its own gravity. The nearest star to the Earth is the Sun. Stars are born within the clouds of dust and scattered throughout most galaxies. There are many stars in the universe. Betelgeuse star is one of the most beautiful stars in the sky. Sirius, also known as the dog star, is the brightest and shiniest star in the Earth's night sky. White stars are hotter than red and yellow. Blue stars are the hottest of all. Moon. The Moon is an astronomical body orbiting Earth and is the planet's only natural satellite. The Moon is made of rock and metal just like the Earth and the other rocky planets. Asteroids. Asteroids are small rocky objects that orbit the Sun. They are much smaller than planets. The first asteroid was Ceres, discovered by Giuseppe Piazzi in 1801. There are currently over 6 lakh known asteroids in our solar system. Most asteroids are found orbiting in the asteroid belt, a series of rings located between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. Meteoroids. A meteoroid is a small rocky or metallic body in outer space. Meteoroids are significantly smaller than asteroids and range in size from small grains to 1 meter wide objects. Objects smaller than this are classified as micrometeoroids or space dust. Comets. A comet is an icy, small solar system body that, when passing close to the Sun, warms and begins to release gases. It is a process called outgassing. This produces a visible atmosphere or coma and sometimes also a tail. Black holes. A black hole is a region of space-time where gravity is so strong that nothing, no particles or even electromagnetic radiation such as light can escape from it. The theory of general relativity predicts that a sufficiently compact mass can deform space-time to form a black hole. Thank you. Hope you learned some facts about our universe. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel Sans Voice.